Hello, friends. Let's see if this helps. Maybe a little too bright. Oh yeah, that kind of works. Okay. Hi, guys. Happy Thursday. I feel like I have a happy skin. Okay, we're going to go ahead and leave the link right here in the comments. So this is where you can find all of the makeup and the products and the tools. Pin that right there. And then we'll wait for everyone to get on while I take my daily collagen. Our collagen, if you haven't seen, launches on the 24th, and I'm so excited for you guys to get your hands on this. The results have been amazing that I've been seeing from everybody. I can't wait for the 24th. It's going to be so huge. Make sure, if you haven't yet, that you save my link, which is right here pinned in the comments, and then you save it like in your notes on your phone. Set your alarm for the 24th of this month, and you can get your hands on it. So I'm going to go ahead and take this while everyone comes on. When you do pop on, start clicking those little hearts, and then also let me know where you're watching from. Oh, Dublin, Ireland, so cool. Oh, it tastes so good. It's like very tart. So it's like, it tastes like an apple juice, like as if the inside of a gusher was apple juice. And there's so much in here. You can pour it in water and drink it that way. I honestly love just shooting it though. It's so good. So yummy. Okay. Check. What I also really like about it is that it can act as a appetite suppressant too, so it's really nice for weight loss, as well as helping with joint pain, helping your hair grow, helping your lashes grow, helping your brows to grow in. So very excited about all of that. Yes, my top is from Pink Lily. I think it comes in like 4 or 5 colors, but love this one. Yay! Hello from Ohio, Holland. Very cool. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. So as I posted, today is our anniversary, so we're going to go out to a fancy pants dinner. So I thought I'd do my makeup with you guys. What I love about this makeup is I can do my makeup now and know it's going to look good by 6 o'clock tonight. So love that. I feel like that's not very common with most foundations. I feel like, I don't know about you guys, but do you ever like plan out putting your makeup on according to what time you have to leave? If that's you, you need to get the Serum Plus foundation so you don't have to do that anymore. It is so, so good. So love this so much. So definitely make sure to grab your Serum Plus foundation. If you haven't been color matched for this yet, if you're like, I don't know what color I am, I want to try it, but I don't know what color to get, comment color match down below and I'll private message you, or you can click the white and blue box down there in the bottom left-hand corner and message me there. So if you are just now tuning in, if you could click those little hearts, the thumbs up, the sad face, the mad face, the shocked face, any of the little faces there, that really, really helps my live. So I just want to say thank you in advance for everyone who is pressing those buttons and to keep pressing them. All right, so now for coverage. I like to put it right on my face. I feel like it limits the, hi mama, thank you. I feel like it limits the amount of waste as far as foundation goes. Instead of putting it on your brush, letting it seep through, putting it directly on the face limits the amount of waste, which is going to help your bottle last longer. And then I also feel like it helps with applying it a little bit more on the bolder side as far as like better coverage. So I'm using it in the shade Lace, and I'm using it on top of the Kabuki brush by Unique. So what I'm doing is kind of just bouncing this off my skin all around like this, and then I'll drag it down my neck so everything looks like it matches really well. And then you can use kind of a heavier hand as it settles, because it does kind of like set. It doesn't dry into like a powder finish or anything, but it sets into the skin. And as it sets, not only does it match even better, but it also becomes this weightless coverage. So it doesn't feel like you're wearing a mask. Doesn't feel like you or wearing anything on your skin. That was actually one of my first things that I noticed when I first got this. When I was putting it on, I was like, oh my gosh, it feels like I have nothing on my face, which is such a nice feeling, especially when you are a full coverage person like I am. I love full coverage foundation. I love feeling like I look like a porcelain doll. So the fact that this is going to be giving you that grade of coverage is, I was like, yep, love that for me. Now I'm going to go in with just like a teeny tiny bit more so I can take it with my blending buds. And now this is going to be an important part for it because this is going to compress the makeup down in a place, making it look really smooth on our skin, especially if you have large pores, blemishes, fine lines and wrinkles, anything like that. So highly recommend this foundation for not only those amazing reasons, but also because this foundation actually has really healthy ingredients like flower extract, sodium hyaluronic in it. So it's also going to not only help your skin be plump and radiant, but it is also, what is one product I can't live without? The eye cream. That is like hands down. If I'm not using my eye cream, oh my goodness, you're going to be able to see dark circles so quickly. So eye cream, 100%. But like I was saying, this foundation is going to be super, super hydrating and very healthy for your skin. So it's not only going to be good for your skin in the aspect that it's hydrating your skin, but it's good for your skin in the aspect of it's helping produce collagen with frequent use, and also helps to plump the skin, which helps with fine lines and wrinkles too. Yes, you can use this stick on oily skin. You're just going to need to set it really well. I stayed up to 3 a.m. watching TikTok. Oh, thank you, Ashley. It means a lot to me. Yeah, if you're not following me on TikTok, I hope you will. My name there is Rhea Hope, but the O in Hope is a 0. All right, so now I'm going to use my Skin Solution Concealer in the shade Organza, which is it's one shade lighter than the shade Lace. Sometimes I like to switch it up and use this color just for a little bit more of a brightening effect. I also really love this color for hiding dark circles because it has kind of a pink undertone to it. So it cancels out blues and purple undertones in dark circles. So if you have dark circles or purple, blue undertones on your under eyes, or a bruise from Botox like I do, then this concealer shade really helps hide that. Also, because it is one shade lighter, it's going to give my under eyes a really nice pop of brightness, which I also really love. So again, if you're not sure what color concealer you are, make sure to comment color match or private message me a selfie facing a window. Now, why they call the Uplift Beauty Oil the Botox, the liquid Botox, is because it heals fine lines and wrinkles really, really quickly like Botox. So that's how it got its name. Oh no, Sherry, praying for you guys. Hope you all feel better. It's the worst. So with the blending buds, you're going to want to do the same thing, just kind of bounce, bounce, bounce all over. And when I'm using my concealer, I don't stick it just on my under eyes. As you see, I kind of work it around my eyes, over my nose, around my mouth. So I kind of blend out that brightness so it doesn't like pop right in your face. My sweater's from Pink Lily. Comes in a few colors. I'm wearing a size medium. It's like super oversized and slouchy and comfy. Thank you. So we have on our foundation and concealer. So now we're going to use our setting powder to make sure our makeup looks fabulous all day long. So I'm going to spritz my blending bud with my setting spray, and I'm going to grab my Touch Behold translucent setting powder. So this is a really good product if you have oily skin. Now, if you have dry skin, you can still use a setting powder. You're just going to want to use the Prime to Set powder, which has a water releasing technology in the powder. So when you put it on, it almost feels wet. And don't worry, it's not wet, and it's not going to make your makeup wet, but it adds moisture into your foundations, which helps it to expand and look super soft and natural, all while setting the area. So that's a good option and good product for you if you have more dry skin. But definitely let me know if you have any questions or if you need any help picking out your products. I'm always here to help you guys. Oh, nice. Hi, Peggy. Yeah, so definitely, if you haven't yet, if you could click the little heart or thumbs up or angry face or sad face, any of the little reactions help me out so much. And then let me know where you're watching from. Comment below. And then if you also feel so inclined, if you could click that share button in your bottom left-hand corner, that also helps me out a ton. So thank you very much in advance for doing so. Oh, nice. Happy anniversary to you guys. Yeah, so we kind of have a cool anniversary. So we got legally married on January 13th today, 8 years ago. And then we just did like a very small wedding with just like our parents, because I was pregnant, and shotgun wedding. And then we had our big wedding. My mom's was a wedding coordinator all growing up. So my wedding was planned when I was probably 5 years old. So couldn't not have a big wedding. So we had a big wedding on our 1-year anniversary, but they didn't have the 13th available. So we got married on 1/11. So we kind of have 2 anniversaries, but we like to celebrate the 13th because that's like when we legally got married. So now for coverage. So I'm going to use my pressed powder to apply this all over. And what this is going to be doing is this is going to be like the trick. This helps to not only even out the complexion, so it's going to darken up my foundation a touch bit. And then it also is going to add a really nice hydrating coverage to our foundation. So this is going to also just give us this really soft, full coverage look. And I love applying it on a big kabuki brush. Oh, thank you. Thanks for being here. Yes, that does help me, Ashley. Thank you. Really appreciate that. The best thing that helps me with lives, if you do want to help, is liking, commenting, and sharing. So that's like the 3 best things. If anytime you are like, oh, how can I help Rhea today? Like, comment, and share. Those 3 things on Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, YouTube, honestly, everywhere. That's how platforms like regulate like your views. They'll keep you from being viewed if you're not being liked, commented, and shared. So unfair, but that's just the way, that's the name of the game. Oh, how we met. So when, okay, so it was kind of funny-ish. We both grew up like 1 mile away from one another. I should have Ryan come in here and tell this story. Ryan, are you busy? Let's see if he'll come in here and tell it for us. He tells it better. Waiting to see if you heard me. 15. Oh, nice. Happy anniversary to you. Okay, so for contour, I'm doing the Beachfront Bronzer, and the shade Sunset is still available. Oh, good. Here he comes. All right. Ready for your story? They want to know how we met.
You rang?
You rang. But I was starting to tell them how we grew up like 1 mile away from each other. So tell the story of when you first saw me.
Okay. So back in, I guess it was 2013, my friends and I moved into a house together, and we were going to have a blast, and it was going to be the best thing in the world.
No, in high school.
The first time?
Yeah.
Oh.
In high school.
She threw a house party, and my friend and I, who were in the chill stage of our life, walked into a pretty crazy house party, and Rhea was standing on the kitchen counter and fell through the screen, like behind the sink. And the window was open, obviously, and the screen and her just went boop. And my friend and I looked at each other in our chill state. We were like, we're out of here. So we took off. And that was the very first time I saw her.
Because you were, what, 2 years older than I am?
Yeah,
Yeah.
But then we met at a bar one day. We
knew like all the same friends.
Yeah, but we never ran into each other. We lived a couple blocks away from each other. And then one day I walked into a bar and she was the bartender, and that was it for me. I saw her and... Yeah,
but what did you do?
I pulled one of my cards out and, I flirted with her in a way that I did. And what happened? I did it,
please.
Did it work?
No, he comes in.
1 for 1.
He comes in. Yeah, my mom, after that party, put cameras in our house.
Yeah,
she
now
said,
we have cameras at our house, Ray.
First off, I was okay, by the way.
Yeah.
For all you concerned citizens of me falling through a window.
It was wall-to-wall people, Amanda, and I didn't even know who she was or what, and I would have had to gone through a good amount of people to see, so I guess I should have, but at the time,
check on me.
At the time, I wanted to get out of there.
It was a friend's birthday, and I was making a birthday speech, but I went to like lean against the window thinking it was closed, and it wasn't closed. So
it's Mohammed.
Yeah.
Hi, Mohammed. Yeah, nice to see you again.
So what else was I gonna? Well, you interrupted. I don't remember what I said.
I don't know.
Oh, about the bar. He comes in the bar with his friends, and he hands me his friend's ID, and his friend hands me his ID. Like, I don't know who they are. And I had to, like, check their ages or whatever. And I'm like, okay, Dave, I know you're not Dave. And he's like, I'm Dave. So stupid. And he didn't even tip me. He didn't tip me.
Yes,
either.
I did.
No, you didn't.
What bartender leaves at 8:30 at night?
My shift was over.
We were going till 2 a.m.
Yeah, he walks in at $2 you call it, and he goes, what did you say?
I don't know.
Drinks on me! And his bill was what?
$182.
$182 on $2 you call it.
So we bought 91 drinks. Hey, it worked, didn't it?
Yeah.
It
worked. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Not with that tip.
Tipped you a few times.
Anyway. But so after that, we had all the same friends. So we knew of each other. So when we did start dating, people were like, oh boy, these two. But that was it. So yeah, I was bartending. I was the worst bartender, by the way. Like the worst. He came in and asked for a White Russian, and I had never heard of that, so I made it as a shot. I gave it to him, and he's like, what is this? I'm like, that's what you ordered. And I walked away. I was like, leave me alone. And I remember leaving, and the girl that took over, when my shift changed, I was like, watch out for that group. And then he messaged me on Facebook and was like, you made me spend $182 on $2 you call it. And then we just chatted from there. So yeah, this story of us. Crazy kids. Okay, so while we were telling that story, I didn't tell you guys what I was doing. So I did Beachfront Bronzer for contour. The shade Sunset still available. And then I did the shade Sisterly in my blush. And that is kind of like a sheeny color, which is really pretty, especially if you're not like a huge blush girl. And it also really accentuates your cheek structure. So shade Sisterly, and I use the setting powder brush. So love those two for blush. And then for highlight, I'm going to do the Touch a la Mode Luminizer in the shade Pearly. And we're just going to pop this on the bridge and tip of the nose and highest parts of the cheekbone. So popping this on is going to give you that really pretty glowy finish look too. All right, so now for brows. I was about to do them. So I'm going to do the brow pencil in the shade Brown. So the brow pencil is really, really awesome. Sorry, there's like a little fuzzy on there. Because it has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it. So it's actually going to help your brow hair to grow while you're wearing it. So what I like to do with this is essentially just outline my brows and then go all the way to the arch and then down through the tail. Thank you so much, guys. So if you're just now tuning in, if you need to be color matched or if you need any help picking out your makeup, go ahead and comment color match. And then like I had written in the comments, if you haven't yet grabbed some of the skincare, it is limited time, 20 to 25% off select skincare items, which is almost all of the skincare line. So if you haven't started a skincare regimen, like new year, new you, highly encourage you guys to do so. And if you don't know where to start, because I know skincare can be really overwhelming, like what do I get, when do I use it, what order do I use it in, how much do I use, all of the questions, I fully understand. So that's why you have me. You can always ask me any questions that you have about skincare. And then if you need a skincare regimen, comment skincare with what type of skin you have. And if you're not sure, just say that. Say, I don't know. Say skincare oily skin, skincare mature skin, skincare big pores, anything like that. And I can give you a full recommendation on what products that you should get. So now is the perfect time to take advantage of it though, because our skincare never goes on sale, like ever, ever, ever. And the fact that almost all of it is 20 to 25% off is really, really amazing. Amazing. Thank you guys so much. Yep, lucky number 8. What's the gift for 8, by the way? Hopefully Ryan's listening for this one. Perfect. I'll message you a skincare regimen. And then if you haven't yet, if you could click those little heart, see the little bar, there's like a heart, a thumbs up, a smiley face, a mad face, a cry face, I think a hug. I don't care what one you click, but if you could just click, 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 and have all of those flow while I'm live, it helps my video out a ton. So if you could please keep clicking those the whole time. Sorry if your finger gets tired, but That's why we have 10 of them. So make sure to click, click, click. What you can't live without brush, and I want to try the brow pencil color match. Perfect. Yeah, I'll message you. So product wise, what I can't live without is the eye cream because of how fast it heals under eye dark circles and fine lines and puffiness. Brush can't live without. I would probably say the Kabuki brush because it applies my foundation so well. But if the sponges count as a brush, I would say the sponges. Yes, the skincare from Unique has changed my life. Absolutely, totally agree with you. Bronze or pottery for 8th anniversary. Okay, so I'll just take it as Pottery Barn. So I'll take it. All right, so now for eyes, I'm going to do one of my favorite eye looks because it's my anniversary and I can do that. So I'm going to take my palette 9, which is my favorite palette. Yay, I will message you guys. I'm seeing these skincare, skincare requests for skincare recommendations. Absolutely. And yes, I will color match you for your brow pencil for sure. Yay, I'm so excited for you guys to get your color matches and hopefully you guys purchase the skincare before it's gone. Off sale, I mean, so really excited. All right, so palette 9. Super in love with palette 9 because of how easy these colors are to use. So they all work together. So they go light, medium, dark, light, medium, dark. So all the way around, and no matter which way you turn the palette, it works together. So it takes the guesswork out of like, does this color go with this color? What color goes in the middle? So light, medium, dark, you can essentially think of it as inner corner, crease, lid, or outer corner. You can kind of play around with how it goes, but that's essentially how you do it. I, however, always go in with this color very first. This is called Introverted, and it's a very soft light brown. So it makes for a perfect transition shade. Bronze. Okay. When's the diamond one? Is that 10 years? They probably make it 10. All right, so now we're going to take our eye shield, which again, just comment eye shield in the comments and I'll private message you the link. Or just write it in the comments too. So I'm going to take my eye shield and hold it against my eye, keeping my eye closed and just taking this Introverted color on top of my fluffy crease brush and then just applying like so. And this keeps the eyeshadow right where you want it and helps you get like that really nice cat eye appearance. So same thing, we're going to take more Introverted shade and apply in a circular motion just like this. 75 years? Anybody know? I know, I really need to look that up. All right, so same thing on this side. Holding it underneath the lash line to the corner, or I'm sorry, to the end of your brow is essentially how you want to hold it. You can kind of play around with where you want to put it depending on your eye shape, but that's typically how you'll do. Yes, absolutely. Dry lips, definitely get the lip exfoliator, and then hopefully they'll bring the lip mask back eventually, and that will be a really big help for you. All right, so I'm going to build up that color before we move on. And this color is honestly like one of the best for all eye colors just because it's such an easy soft shade. Gold is 50, silver 25. Man, who made up these rules? All right, so now we're going to take this color, which is Affable, which is a darker brown. So again, another one that's like good for all eye colors, all eye looks. And I love this one because it acts kind of as that, that depth to the eye, which looks really pretty. So again, holding it back up here. And now this time I'm gonna keep this color just to this outer corner. And then something that's important if you are using this little eye shield is to take your shadow on top of it. If you're not doing it on top of the shield, you're not going to get as strong of a line. But if that's your jam, if you don't want a strong line, then, you know. Oh, nice. I know, totally must have been a man. He's like 75 years for gold. Oh, I like the way you think, Diane. Okay, so same thing here, underneath. And then taking that Affable color from palette 9. And like I said, if you're looking for an eyeshadow palette that looks good with anything, everybody, all the things, palette 9's the way to go. And you can buy all of these products and tools on my link down in the comments. And if you need a color match for anything, eyeshadow, lipstick, foundation, brows, you name it, just comment color match down below and I will private message you. But everything also has a love it guarantee. So if you don't love anything for any reason, you can return it for your money back. No problemo. And now I'm looking for my brush. That's not you. There you are, hiding. Does eye shield work well with hooded eyes? It does, yeah. I've got you live. Awesome. Thanks for being here. If you guys could do me a big favor, if you are just now tuning in, if you could click the little heart or smiley face or thumbs up, it always helps me out so much. And then let me know where you're watching from. Go ahead and comment below and say hello. Even if you're a silent watcher. I'm usually a silent watcher too when I watch makeup tutorials, but I'm asking my silent watchers to say hello today. Just say hi. All right, so I took this liner brush. So this is really cool. I feel like such a dirtier because I thought this brush was like gone for months. I've been like telling you guys, oh yeah, get a liner brush, you know, because I still love using this brush and I didn't want to not use it. But this brush is still available, you know, surprise to me. Why I love it is it has two sides. So it has this side, which is like a deluxe side. And then it has this side, which is an angled, dense brush. It makes for the perfect brush for getting the eyeshadow right underneath the eye and really finishes the eye look off. But this is really, really important to get, especially for that reason alone. And it's under eyeshadows on my website. So definitely snag that. I don't know, maybe they did get rid of it and they brought it back or something. I don't know. Or maybe I just imagined that they left or that it left. Either way, make sure you get that brush. It's called the Liner Shader Brush. And then I'm using the Fluffy Crease Brush. Hi, Glenda. Thanks for commenting. Hello, Christy. Thanks for commenting. Hello from Oregon. All right, so now palette 9, we're pretty much done. I'm going to leave it like that, so it still needs to be blended, but I'm going to tell you why. Because now I'm going to go ahead and use my liquid eyeshadow. I don't use concealer in my eyes. I feel like it's easy. There's something else I can use to highlight my eyes. You could try a stick foundation, but honestly, I would stick with the concealer, and I would maybe go up in a shade so it's not as brightening, which could be causing like the cakiness, and also make sure you're exfoliating. Hi, Kim. Thanks for commenting. Thanks, Becky. Shade lighter than Taffeta would be the shade Lace. All right, so liquid eyeshadow. This is actually on sale in the Eye Essential Bundle if you haven't seen yet, but this is my hands down favorite liquid eyeshadow color. It's the color Reverent, and it's this really pretty champagne-y pink, and it looks good on everyone, but especially my ladies who have hooded eyes, because it really draws the attention to the eyes and really just kind of accentuates them in the best way possible. And it's very simple and easy to use. Also doesn't crease or smudge, and it really is this like iridescent, really, really gorgeous pink color. Awesome. Thank you for being here. Yes, palette 9 is on the website. It's going to be under eyeshadows. It's called the Addiction Palette 9. I'll give you the direct link to it in the comments. All right, so adding a little bit more, and then I'm using the cream brush to just bounce this off, just so it like evens out and looks really natural and soft. Thank you. Hi, Stephanie. Thanks for commenting. Hello from Philadelphia. Hi, Angel. All right, so same thing on this side. Liquid eyeshadow in the shade Reverent, and pop this on the lid. And these are amazing also because, like I had said, they don't crease or smudge or smear. So if you have oily eyelids, another really great reason to use these. They dry quickly. They're super easy. All right, so same thing here. Adding just a little bit more. And I added the palette 9 link in the comments for you guys. All right, tap this on. All right, so now that I have all my colors, now I'm gonna blend it out. And the reason I waited is because I wanna kind of make that transition from liquid eyeshadow to eyeshadow really seamless. No, I've heard that you don't have to throw away your products after, like when you have COVID. because you have like immunity, but that's totally up to you. It's your call. When I had it, I didn't do any makeup because I was a little worried about that, but then I was told by many people that you didn't have to, like you didn't have to change out your head to your toothbrush or anything, but I personally think it's all personal preference with that, so all you. All right, and then just kind of touching up, making sure it all looks really soft and blended. The longer and more you blend, the better it looks. Thank you. I know, such a pretty eye look. Now I'm going to set my makeup. And the reason why you want to set it, for multiple reasons, but the biggest one is prevents it from transferring. So that's going to be super important. And then also adds moisture into your foundation, helping to expand and look so much more natural and soft on the skin. Yes, if you guys are still watching, if you could click that little heart or the thumbs up or the hug or the sad face emoji, if you could keep those hearts flowing for the remainder of the live, that is so helpful. I just want to say thank you. And if you haven't commented yet, say hello. Let me know where you're watching from too. Thank you. Yeah, I love palette 9. And then we did liquid eyeshadow in Reverent, and that was it. So super easy, super like perfect for any eye look that you want to do. And again, if you need to be color matched for any of these products, go ahead and comment color match down below and I will private message you. My sweater is from Pink Lily. You can use my code RHEA20 to save on them on their website. But here is Pink Lily's link right there in the comments. And then now we are ready for eyelashes, which is going to really bring everything together. Michelle, are you using the Serum Plus foundation? So the Serum Plus foundation, the one I'm using, has a 12-hour hold and is the most transfer resistant foundation I have ever seen. Even went through like a testing phase of that and came out saying how transfer resistant it was. They tried to make they did make a mask proof foundation. And that was this guy, Serum Plus foundation. Something else that I would really recommend as well is to make sure that you're doing your pre-makeup routine, which is your setting spray, primer, setting spray. That also really helps to hold your foundation in place. So for lashes, I'm doing my lash primer first, which was that white tube that I just used. Now, why that's really great and really important to use, just like it's a crime not to prime, it's really important to make sure you're doing your lashes with primer, because not only does it help them to expand, look longer, but it also hydrates them too, which is really healthy for your lashes. And then for mascara, we're gonna of course do my favorite mascara, which is called the Twisted, and we're gonna take this from the base of the lash all the way up and get the back side. Now this mascara is on sale in the Eye Essential bundle, but also has argan oil, keratin, and biotin infused in it, and it is hands down the best mascara you will ever use, because not only is it helping your lashes grow, but it is so dang easy to use. Yes, it could be your pressed powder transferring. That's totally normal, but the nice thing is, even if that does transfer off, you still have your foundation that is not going to budge. And then the best part, my personal favorite, is it has this itty bitty little wand, which is perfect for reaching those harder to reach eyelashes, the back side, and the bottom lash line. This mascara is also transfer proof and water resistant. I do not have a lash lift, no, and I didn't actually curl my lashes today either. I use the Esteem Lash Serum every single night before bed, and I've honestly have felt that has really helped give my lashes like a natural curl. And I really do think the lash primer helps too. I have had a lash lift once, and to be totally honest, I hated it. It made putting on mascara so difficult. All right, so now for 4D mascara, this is going to add a little bit of volume to our lashes, which I love the volume like on the outer side. So I love to put this on this little area. And this is the mascara that has the fibers infused in it. So we're going to pop that on there. And now everything kind of like looks much more together. Yes, absolutely. Could not recommend the Twisted Mascara and the Steam Lash Serum more. So good. Yeah, so Susie, it's white so you kind of know where to put your mascara. So it kind of like, it's white for a reason. But yeah, having a black one would be nice too. I do both, Arlene, and I have all that detail about Botox and filler saved on my blog post, which if you go to rayahope.com and click blog, I have the blog there. I also have like a designer versus dupe YouTube there. I have all of our travel blogging there. So lots of good information if you haven't checked out my blog yet. Okay, so now for lips, so I'm going to do my favorite lip look. And I'm going to color in. And this is the lip liner in the shade Polite. And it is my absolute favorite. It's the perfect nude. And it's creamy, it glides on, and it's smudge proof. It's so pretty. And then we're gonna take the lipstick in the shade Well To Do and pop this on top. So pretty all by itself, but we're not done yet. Now I'm going to take the lip gloss in the shade Lonesome. And that kind of gives that look like a really pretty high gloss look. So pretty. So there is my anniversary anniversary makeup look, and I'll show you my anniversary outfit later for when we go out to dinner. So make sure to follow me over on Instagram. My name there is Rhea. Hope to see that there. And I love you guys, and I hope you have a beautiful Thursday. And I will definitely be seeing you guys tomorrow to do a fun makeup look as well. And yeah, so I'm actually hopping off to do my hair, but I'm going to make a really fun TikTok, like a beauty hack TikTok. So make sure you also follow me over on TikTok, which my name there is Rhea Hope, but the O in Hope is a 0. So I love you guys. I will see you soon. Lip details are lip liner in Polite, lipstick in Well To Do, and lip gloss in Lonesome. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.